Hey guys, my name's I Blast Off, one half of the Silver Fox Foxy. If you didn't know, the channel was actually run by two people. Yes, that's myself, I Blast Off, and my partner in crime, Mr. AKA Echoed. And he's actually just put up a Zombie U video. He's going to do a series, so I'd really appreciate it if you go over and check that video out. I'll put a link in the description. I've also put up some God of War stuff from the new multiplayer beta, which is really fun to play. I'll be uploading some more videos of commentary on top of that, which will be fun. But as you can see, we're playing some grief mode on town. So I actually did a breakdown video for the breakdown trailer for the Diarize map, but YouTube trolled me, so I didn't actually get a chance to upload it. So it's not like I've not been uploading video, I've been trying, but yeah, YouTube trolled me massively and just blocked it, so that was fun, so I had to delete that. But yeah, this is a kind of like a strategy on grief mode, just to talk to you guys for a bit, give you an update on the channel, and also just talk to you about some tips and tactics, because this is like me just jumping into a game solo, just playing with randoms. And I don't know if you guys have played with randoms on grief mode. It's kind of fun slash difficult. It's not that difficult, but I mean the team that I'm running with at the moment has, I've got like two split screeners, no, or one split screener. Well, two of them are split screeners, yes. What am I trying to say? Okay, so we got two split screeners. They're on like a one bone emblem. So if you didn't know, that's the first rank on zombies. So they're not very experienced. So they're going to go down a lot. So I want to give you some strategies to use on grief mode, since I win quite a lot of grief mode matches, but it's usually based on just holding the team up myself. And the team we're playing against, as you can see, we're the CIA. And the other team I'm playing against is a full party of 4. They're all communicating on mic, so it was kind of difficult. And yeah, I just want to talk about how to actually win a match when the odds are against you. So first off, you want to know where the zombies are spawning, as you do on any zombie map, no matter what game type you're playing. But it kind of works out a lot more, it's a lot more use, should I say, when you actually know it in grief mode, because in these early rounds you just want to try and steal as many kills as possible. So you need to know where the zombies are spawning in order to do this, since there's like another 7 players in the map. So here's one point. I only just like, usually I would say maximize points by shooting the zombies 8 times in the legs and then go ahead and knifing. But when you've got 8 other players, or 7 should I say, it just becomes too difficult and everyone keeps trying to steal each other's kills. So you just want to get the kill nice and early without anyone actually stealing it from you. So I'm just going to run in and take this guy's kill here, see another one, take his kill, and just try and maximize my points this way. So I'm already on 2,000, need to go down there, which is kind of a shocker. But yeah, I'm on 2,000 points. I better just chill out. This isn't a live con, but I still feel like it's ongoing and I've got to do it. I know I chill out. Right. So if you do get a red screen, of course, you don't want to take any risks by jumping on fire, because you could get downed, or even knifing any zombies. But I had insta-kill there. Don't know why it wasn't knifing. It took me 3 knife attempts on insta-kill. It's a bit of a foul, really, that one. But yeah, so when you're playing against 4 players, you need to know where the zombies are spawning, and you need to try and maximize your points as best as you can. But my team were pretty awful in this match, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to play through the first 5 rounds, just so I can show you what I do in the 5 rounds. I think they're very important. I'll go ahead and buy the M14 here. But yeah, as you can see, my teammates, they go down, and who revives someone on lava without jug? Come on, team, what are you doing? But these guys actually leave the match. Now that's something that I want to talk about. When playing with randoms, always expect someone to leave the match. It happens pretty much every time. If your teammates are bad, or if they don't get it their own way, they leave, which leaves you at a massive disadvantage. So I think them guys leave at round 14, leaving me and another guy to take on a full party of 4. And yeah, it's a bit tough, but I do an amazing clutch in this game to win it for us. And I'll put that in part 2 of the video, because this video lasts for an hour and a half. But of course, I've just broke it down. So I'm going to play the first 5 rounds, and then I'm going to show you the highlights from the other rounds. And in the next video, I'll show you the beast clutch that I get. But yeah, another good tip. So when you're playing grief mode, obviously what you need to do is survive, but you need to be the last team surviving, and you obviously need the other team to go down. So there's various ways you can actually try and make the enemy team go down. And but in the early rounds, I mean, it's kind of hard, so it's just best to focus on killing zombies and getting points. You don't need to worry about knifing the enemy and stunning them or whatnot. But tactics for that, if your teammate goes down, what you want to do is go prone. That way the enemy can't knife you, and because if you get knifed by the enemy, it will actually knock you off of the revive, and you have to keep doing it again. So if you go prone, the enemy can't move you with the knife, so it's very useful. But there is a disadvantage to going prone. If it was a full party and you were prone, if someone does a dolphin dive on top of you, you will both go down, and that's just a really good way to down someone if you've got a full party. But when I'm playing solo, obviously I'm not going to take risks like that and end up going down myself and not having anyone to revive me. But as you can see, I'm top of the leaderboard there with 20 kills and 0 downs and 6 headshots. And I'm just working my way around the map, trying to kill as many zombies as possible. And yeah, basically what my tactic is to just basically, I said basically twice, wow, is to save up enough money just to buy Jug. Once you get Jug, that's it, you're pretty much set. So I like to, I mean, most people like to spam and hit the box and try and get all the best weapons straight away. I hate that. I don't go for the box. I use the weapons that I've got at my, what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I just use the weapons that I've got. So I like to buy Jug straight away, save up enough points. I used a grenade up there to try and steal a few cheeky kills, and obviously I pulled a crawler out of that as well. Also, whenever you get the chance, just do up all the barriers in these first rounds. You need all them extra points, and I'm just pretty much getting enough points here. So you need 2,500 for Jug, and then another 750 for the door. So I'm just going to do this window up, and then I'm going to go ahead and buy Jug. Could actually get down there. That's why you really want to buy Jug. If he'd just swiped me one more time, I think the zombie had one arm, so he couldn't do that. But yeah, it's so risky without Jug. If any of you guys just play Nuketown, you know if Jug comes late in the game, you're not going to really have a high round, or you're just going to keep on going down. It's really annoying. So I like to buy Jug, and then from that, I just use my M14 just to pretty much pick up the remaining points. Now, what you can do from here, once you've got Jug, you can pretty much either hit the box and try and get a gun, or you can go ahead and buy the MP5 off the wall. Now the MP5 is obviously a really, really good gun, a great wall weapon to use to maximise points in the early rounds. And that's all we want to do really. I just want to, because I like playing a medic role when I play solo with randoms, because these guys are so bad, I just end up reviving them so many times. Like I think I get 28 revives in this game, but yeah, so I just like to buy Jug, buy quick revive, get a good gun, and then you really, to like on the high rounds, you want to try and pull either an EMP from the box or at least monkey bombs. I mean, EMPs are amazing in grief mode because obviously you can EMP the perk machines without them knowing, so it's always good to pay attention to what equipment the enemy's got. So in this game I noticed that suddenly I bought quick revive and then I didn't have it, and I was like, oh god, so they've got EMPs, which I don't know why they EMP quick revive because it's not really that big of a deal, but if they EMP Jug and you don't know about it and you get downed, there's pretty much no going back from that. But like I say, I'm just going to show you the highlights in this video. It's coming to the end of the 5th round, and when that happens I'll just go through the highlights. But I was thinking about just knifing this zombie and hoping to like maybe just get away with it without having to buy ammo, but I decided to go ahead and buy ammo anyway. Like I say, the M14 is just really, really good to use up to about round 8, and then I think I may hit the box a few times. But like I say, if you want to get MP5, that's also a great strategy. Another strategy is to just keep buying the M14 and then pack a punch the Mustang and Sally's when you get a chance, and that way, I mean, you've got Jug and Mustang and Sally's. That's a really good setup. I don't really like to buy speed cola on this map just because I like the doors kind of shut, because you can run a really good train in that corner back there. But I mean, that's not really my decision since there's so many other people playing it, and they always tend to go for speed cola anyway. But I prefer the Juggernaut quick revive, stamina up, and double tap. But if you've got ray gun, I guess you don't need double tap, same as Mustang and Sally. So it all depends on what sort of class setup you're going to go for in this match. So a lot of people like to spam the box, like I say, which is just really, really annoying, but I let them get on with it because I just prefer to just kill zombies. I'll just let them do their thing. What else did I want to talk about in grief mode? Yeah, so obviously there's a new power up in grief mode, which is like a piece of meat which you can use to your advantage, which is really, really good, but I'll show that clip when it comes up in a minute. But another good strategy to use if you're playing solo is to just buy a few Semtexes, because they've got quite a high stun on them. So if you chuck them at the enemy, especially if you stick them with it, it's really useful if they've got loads of zombies around them and you stun them, and just they get really disorientated, and it always helps for them to go down. So right on screen now, I was thinking about getting the Mustang and Sally's, but I decided to go against it and just pick up the S12. It's a really powerful gun, but it's got not a lot of ammunition, so it runs out pretty easily. And in this mode, it's kind of hard to pick up max ammos and stuff, especially when, say, like my teammates do drop out eventually. We're at a massive disadvantage where we can't pick up the power-ups because it's 4 versus 2. But I pick up the meat here. This is what I was talking about. And if you hit somebody with the meat, it actually comes up on the leaderboard as a taint. And As you can see, that was the main. He's probably the best player on the other guy's team, so I decided to just taint him. But in the early rounds, it doesn't matter too much because, I mean, they've got enough ammunition to survive the zombie hordes. But in the later rounds, the meat's actually very, very good, especially if a few people go down and you chuck it near the downed people. Then the zombies will always be around that area, and you're more likely to down them. But as you can see, I'm trying to shoot this guy just to disorientate him a little bit, but there wasn't enough zombies for him to go down, and he tends to get out of the situation quite well. But if you've got a full party, a great tactic would be to get the RPD, or is it the RPK? I can't remember, but yeah, really good gun since it's got, like, for an LMG, so much ammunition, and you can actually waste it just stunning your opponent by firing loads of rounds into him. And that's a great tactic if 2 people on the team have got RPDs and then they just shoot the hell out of you while you're stuck in a corner. Very easily to down people that way. But I'm just going to work with this S12 and a bit of the Galil action here, trying to save as many people as possible. Like I say, I like to assume the medic role, and if I can pull the ballistic knife out of the box, I will definitely use that because it's a one-hit revive once you pack a punch it to the Kraus Refibrillator. I think it's called Refibrillator? I don't know. But again, you need to be very wary about, if you're playing this medic role, you need to be wary about how and when you revive your teammates. Make sure you know your surroundings, what's around you, because, I mean, that stairway there is a really, really difficult place to revive someone since the zombies can attack you from both ends and you're kind of cornered. But as you can see, that's a tactic of me just laying down every time and reviving them. I'm getting hit by a zombie here, which is kind of a risk, but with Jug you can take 4 hits. So, I mean, it's perfectly fine. I also bought the MP5 because I run out of ammo, but sorry, so I've got, as you can see in the bottom there, I've got quick revive. It's been taken away from me. Now this is a really good tip. I noticed that because the quick revive's gone, it's like transparent. That means that that machine's no longer active. I actually decided to pack a punch my gun mid-round, because if the enemy's got an EMP and they EMP your pack a punch weapon while it's doing its fang, then yeah, you'll lose that weapon, and that's not what I wanted. I had no ammo, so I really couldn't afford to lose my pack a punch gun. So I did it mid-round when everything was a little bit hectic, which really worked out well for me. So that's another tip you could bear in mind. I pick up the RPK here, and is it RPK or RPD? I just can't remember. I don't know why. Sorry guys, I do know this, but I just I've been playing God of War, and all my knowledge of guns has gone a bit hoo-ha. But yeah, I've still been playing quite a lot of zombies, but just not this last week. And this is a really, really dangerous situation. Mid-round revive on someone that's going to go down again anyway. Shouldn't really have done that, but like I say, I am a team player, and I just hate people who, like, let them just die. And especially since if you get loads of revives, like I say, it really helps your zombie rank, and I just wanted to try and work towards the shotgun emblem, because I've been getting to loads of high rounds lately, but I just wanted to boost my revives, because it really does help if you've got the revives boosted. And you definitely need more revives and downs if you want to get to, like, either the skull with a knife or the shotgun emblem. So that's a really good tip to, like, if you're playing grief mode, just to try and revive people. It's just quite fun. But as you can see, that guy was trying to revive his teammate, and I just wanted to try and lure the zombies around him. You don't need to rush, you just need to, like, take your time and take all the zombies out before you go and revive someone. So that's pretty good to bear in mind. I don't know how many revives I would be on by now, but we're on round 12, and I'm just like, these guys just keep going down continuously, and it gets a little bit annoying. Once I build up enough points, I think I go ahead and just start hitting the box and not worrying about where the zombies are coming from. I think it's when I run out of ammunition, so then I think I pack a punch one of my other guns. But yeah, when it gets to later rounds, I've got no ammo. I tend to just sort of hide and chill out in the background and let the enemy team pretty much use their bullets. But okay, so it is the RPD. I don't know why I've been calling it RPK. What even is that? So yeah, using the RPD, once that runs out of ammo, I pack a punch that bad boy. And obviously the enemy team have got all the good equipment. They've got monkeys, they've got EMPs. I'm on 19 revives, 266 kills, top of the leaderboard still. Only person not to have gone down yet. But this is coming to the end of this video, guys. In the next video, I'll be showing you my beastie clutch on this. I'll probably just do a little bit of a commentary. I'll upload it straight away, so it'll be straight after this video, and you can check that out. But as always, please leave a like. It really does help. I've got a lot more videos to upload. These guys actually leave straight after this game, so it becomes a 2 versus 4, and yeah, things get really, really hectic. But Check out the Zombie U and God of War videos also. I'll leave a link in the description. And guys, wait for part 2. It'll be up straight away. And I'll see you next video.